If you could wave a magic wand and change one law in the country, what would that be?
What I would do is move from licensing to registrations. Make it easy for people to start this business and punish them very harshly if they are going against any law. It's very simple. You cannot, as a government body, you cannot be a roadblock to growth. I don't blame any officer, any government. This is how the socialist mindset was born way back when we became independent. Everything has to be regulated, permit, quota, licensing. And we are still suffering from that mindset. The moment we move away, I don't have to take a license to serve alcohol. I have to register myself that I am an alcohol server now. Of course, everything is paid for. But if I violate rule, please punish me hardest.
So one thing I've noticed is while FSSAI and a lot of the other regulations have set a very high bar, sometimes the on-ground execution of it is very poor. Like I know so many founders, they've applied for licenses, they've got their licenses, but nobody has even stepped foot in their restaurant or the manufacturing unit to see, is it good, is it decent, right? I know so many places where things have gone wrong. They come to us when things have gone wrong. There's a food poisoning incident, something has happened. And when I ask them that, hey, why didn't you do something about it? They're like, oh, we started 6 months ago, we got a license, we did the best we could. Nobody told us not to do this, nobody told us not to do that, nobody came and checked us. So one thing that Wheelander bring to the table is when we work with companies pre-inception, we actually guide them, we spend hours with every business giving them the do's and don'ts. We will do audits for them, we do training for them. But there's so many people who don't have access to this. When a new person is starting a restaurant, is there like a resource that they have that, okay, here are all my to-dos, here are the things I have to do, here is a list of all my licenses. If I'm setting up my kitchen, here's a list of everything I need to do. Do you all have, has NREI created something of this nature or does
we toyed with this idea, but honestly, as I said, we are so regulated. The list can change for every city, every state, and it can change drastically. Today, a DCP of Zone 1 in Mumbai, for example, can change the license condition while DCP of Zone 10 could be on a different planet. How do you bring it out? But yes, I think it's an interesting idea. We have toyed with this idea many a times. Can we create some kind of an advisory thing on for new entrepreneurs when they are entering the industry on how to go about doing things? And we achieved some limited success, honestly, but maybe it's again time to rethink on this one.
So this is something we've been doing now for almost 10 years plus for food manufacturers. We haven't done too much in the restaurant space, but however, keeping in mind the spread that we have, keeping in mind, so today we serve close to about 90,000 customers, manufacturers, restaurants, corporate offices, a lot of small cafes starting up, obviously a lot of QSR chains as well. Digustivus is one of our clients, but this is something I'm very keen on actually developing, because I think in today's day and age, if you're starting something new, you shouldn't have to start from scratch. You shouldn't have to go and start Googling or start going to ChatGPT and say, hey, what license do I need? I think it should be somewhere standardized. I'm happy to put together resources who can make that happen. So we've done this. We have a free consulting that we offer any company, not client, and may not even be a client, any lead that we get as well. We offer a free consulting where one of our experts actually sits with the customer, understands what they're trying to build, and gives them the best possible advice in terms of compliances.